Hello everybody, my name is Nemo and welcome back to another episode of Win or Swap. Today we're taking a look at Masks of the Dimir. That's the deck we're going to be playing now, and for those of you just tuning in who have no idea what this series is, basically I play games with each of the decks and I keep playing with whatever deck I'm playing with until I lose a game with the deck, and then I move on to the next one. So far, out of our results, we have 9 wins with Guardians of Light before I lost, and 6 wins with Firewave before I lost. And this is the third deck we'll be playing. So this is my deck build right now. Just showing it to you, not really going to talk about it too much, but this is what we're running with, just in case you're curious. And this is I think exactly the same as the deck build I put out just a week or so ago. Dire Undercurrents is still in there. I'm still getting great results with that card. It's one of those cards that I said I'm going to be testing this card a bit more. Maybe we'll not be running it eventually, but so far it's still been doing pretty good, so it's in there. Alright, so let's get into a game and I'll see you there. Alright, welcome back. We're playing against a Rye Acid and I gotta keep this hand, but I have to rely on my card draw to get me something good to play early, basically, is what this hand comes down to. But I have to keep it since I have double blue, double island, double swamp. That's just what I need to have with this deck, so I'm gonna have to keep it, but I'm not extremely excited to play this hand. But let's just see what comes of it. And he's playing a Colonian Tusker here, a 3/3 that probably has to die. Luckily we can play Last Gasp next turn, and if I draw another Terramorphic I'll be sure not to play that, and instead play a Swamp. Just so I have the option open of Last Gasping it, because I know that his deck is the most dangerous when it can actually play enchantments on his early dudes. That is the most dangerous you can make that deck, so I have to just take care of that situation. I will take 3 damage though. Who knows, maybe he plays like a troll or something. He's gonna not play anything. Okay, well, I'm not gonna play anything either. And I'm just gonna ship the turn to him again. Let's see. I would assume he just swings in first. No, he's going to Bramble Crush. Okay, well, guess we're Last Gasping here. I'm not really worried about Bramble Crush because I've got plenty of lands. Although, the worrisome thing is that he could have multiple Bramble Crushes, of course. That would be a problem. So, I think at this point we just play our Dimir Guildmage. We don't play Divination just yet. And I've got a Terramorphic Expanse, so if he Bramble Crushes again, then I can just Terramorphic up another island, then I can Divinate. Hopefully draw into more islands for potentially a third Bramble Crush, so that those brambles aren't crushing me at all. Okay, well, there's a troll that I would rather have Agony War, or Last Gasp. I'm confusing cards here with cards from Rogue's Gallery, but so I can get back Last Gasp, which is a very good thing. And I need to do that. Yep, okay. Well, that's what we're doing then. The problem here is he can, of course, enchant up his guy if he has enchantments. And that is unfortunate, but I can't do it next turn and hope that instead he plays another dude or something. Because I wouldn't have 6 mana next turn, so that's why I have to just step out for the Archaeomancer here and hope for the best. And obviously I'm not blocking here. Well, let's see what else he has though. He's got nothing. Okay, well, that's very good for me. And I drew Spinal Embrace, so that's also very, very good for me. I could have played normal land, had Last Gasp and Divinate. That was actually probably a better play, although this ensures the next turn I can play Spinal Embrace. Nah, I don't know. I probably could have off the Divination as well. To be honest with you. But who knows, maybe he plays like some huge 6-drop that I just absolutely have to kill. Right, so here's a Last Gasp. Luckily his deck does not have instant speed abilities to pump up his creatures, so the troll is just dying. And we know it. And there's the Eternal Witness. I was kind of expecting that, to be honest with you, but we can still deal with the troll with Spinal Embrace, so that's a thing. Oh, I like that. But we may as well just play Mind Rot instead, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go for that right now. I'm gonna do that first. And he has to live off of his top decks. Regal Force and Overrun. Yeah, very, very good. How much lands is he at? He's at 7 lands. He could have played either of those. Very nice. Okay, let's play Divination. And pass the turn here. Ooh, Stolen Identity. Very, very good card to have here. Oh man, I can Stolen Identity Eternal Witness. What? And he draws Overrun, of course he does. That's 12 damage right there. I guess I can also Stolen Identity Archaeomancer. There wouldn't be much difference between the two, would there? So I can take 12 damage, and yeah, okay, I'll take the 12 damage. Not that much point in blocking. I'll have the Spinal Embrace to play, and let's go ahead and do that. We'll be gaining 3 life here. So even Overrun doesn't kill me here. Of course Enlarge does, but he draws just a land. So that's very good. And actually, I don't think I blocked this. Yeah, I don't. Because I want a Stolen Identity, that thing. I don't want to kill his dude. Oh, very nice insurance to have there. Okay, well, that's just really, really good. Let's copy this guy. And encode this on him, I suppose. And get back Spinal Embrace. Hell yeah, I want to use that ability. That is really nice for me. Alright, so let's attack on in there. Copy his dude yet again. Get back the Last Gasp as well. Yes, I want to copy Eternal Witness yet again. And Last Gasp. There we go. Yes, I want to use that ability. Okay, so I don't really see a way out of this for him, to be honest with you. And yeah, he's been replaced by the AI. Okay, well, looks like I need 1 more damage. Guess I shouldn't have killed this dude. Oh man, killing his dude was a mistake there actually. I could have killed him with Spinal Embrace. Alright, well, let's draw cards then. Maybe we'll get something. Nope. Alright, let's draw some more cards. Okay. Can't kill him yet. I'll leave 1 guy back, just in case, you never know. I don't think there's anything with haste in his deck, but who knows. Let's just play it safe. Yep, copy the Eternal Witness. Get back, oh I don't know, the other Last Gasp I suppose. That is just sickening and broken. Okay. well, let's take this game down. And we can ensure a Stevens here, just by killing off that dude and getting in for free. Alright, so that was game number 1. We got at least one win with Masks of the Dimir. I mean, I could have won it earlier than that, but there was no danger at all. That game was just totally in the bag, so it didn't really matter anyways. When you make mistakes, then it's nice to know that you got the game anyway. And there's nothing your opponent can do. Absolutely nothing. So, that's always nice. I'll see you guys in the next game. Alright, and welcome back to the next game. This hand is keepable, so I shall keep it. We're playing against Spooky. Let's see what he's got for us. It's a forest. And let's see if we can win against that forest over there. So I'm holding 2 islands, so I'll drop the island. There's nothing for 2 mana that is like blue or black in my casting costs for my cards, so it doesn't really matter here. But it looks like he's playing Chant of the Moldaya. I like this matchup against Chant of the Moldaya, to be honest, although I need to have some discard for it to really work. So I'm debating on keeping Counter Squall open to Counter Squall a ramp spell. But I think I get more out of just playing the Dimir Guildmage and putting on some pressure here. And then maybe getting to Counter Squall a summoning trap or something along those lines would be ideal. I've tried mana screwing Dimir or Chant of the Moldaya before, and somehow it just doesn't really work. The deck has plenty of ramp, and it usually gets there. So the bigger issue for the deck is actually having enough dudes to play off the ramp. So my choice here is to Last Gasp that thing or to Mind Rot him, and I believe the best course of action is to Last Gasp that thing. So let's go ahead and do that. Make him spend some more cards before I Mind Rot, so that his best cards are still in his hand by the time that happens. Although he is at 5 mana and he can play Primeval Titan next turn. So let's see if that is about to happen here. Alright, looks like he's stuck at 5 mana actually. And the top card on his deck might be a land. No, he just wanted to play that before playing a land. Okay, so at least he doesn't have Primordial Titan. Primeval Titan is what I should say. Because he would have played that instead. So, he's down to 3 cards and I'm gonna Mind Rot him. Let him have just one more card in his hand. It seems like a good plan here, so let's go with that. Let's see what he discards. And land. Okay, well, looks like he has plenty of land there. And what is that last card in your hand, good sir? No Avenger, please. That would suck if Avenger of Zendikar came out here. Nope, just an all is dust to get rid of this and this. And guess we just play another Guildmage here and keep Counter Squall open, I suppose. That seems to be the play. And saying go. Okay, drew a land, very nice for me. Let's get in. Getting in for 2. So time app can be very useful here. I don't think I want... No. Just saying go. I want to keep Counter Squall open. I guess I could draw a card, but... Who knows, maybe he's like... he plays that Entwine spell or something. I would definitely want to Counter Squall that. So... Alright, just the 1-1 though. And let's get ourselves land here. And the nice part here is that I can now time app that 1-1, which is gonna be hilarious. So, Yeah, and the unfortunate part about that is that I don't have free mana open. Or I don't have anything to play for free mana, is what I want to say. But this is still really good. Sets him back yet another turn. Means that it takes longer for him to get to those cards he wants to get to. Although, or at least it means that next turn he won't get to one of those cards. And it leaves more cards in his deck. But he will be able to shuffle his library. So there's no real long-term effects here from the time ebb. Except for this one turn. And for the small percentage of difference that it makes that he has one more card left in his deck. He does get... Oh, he gets a land out of it, so I guess it doesn't make a difference at all long term. It just means he doesn't get to do it that turn. Alright, so at this point I could play Dire Undercurrents. The problem is I don't really want to tap out of Counter Squall in case of the Entwine card being cast. So... I think I'll just go ahead and attack for 2, draw a card, and keep Counter Squall open. Seems to be the play. Or I guess I could get back Time Map. Yeah, let's actually do that. Let's actually Archaeomancer up Time Map, and he actually block there as well, so I can Threads of Disloyalty. Not that I really want to, but okay, well, yeah, I don't care. Go ahead. It's not like this really puts that much more pressure on him for the 2 life he loses. So, he's not holding any cards, so Chittering Rats doesn't do that much here, but it is a dude I can play. So I guess I'll play it. If I had 7 lands out, I might have wanted to play Dire Undercurrents, but I don't, and really I just want to put pressure on him, so... Even if he does get Avenger out at some point, I may be able to just play Sleep if I draw that, so that's also good. Ooh, Stolen Identity. He's holding cards in his hand. He must have Tangle, right? Well, if I play Stolen Identity now, he's forced to play Tangle in response. So that's a thing. So Tangle? Yes, okay. Alright, so he has a turn to play his Entwine spell. That is the issue here with that play. Okay, but he just draws a land. That's very good. We draw Shadowborn Demon. So I just get back Last Gasp. Get in for, what is this? 7 damage here. Copy up Archaeomancer. Get back Last Gasp. And I suppose just pass the turn here. Because I've got lethal anyway, there's no point in also playing Shadowborn Demon. Okay, that's a dude that I can't Counter Squall, but I can certainly Time Ebb it, and either way I've got lethal, so that will be the game. You got Eye of Ugin, which you can't even activate this turn because it comes in tapped. So yeah, that'll deal with that situation here, and may as well just play Shadowborn Demon here, so we get the guaranteed Stevens. GG. Attack with my Stolen Identity Red. Not red. It's not red, it's black. But yeah, that'll be another victory for Masks of the Dimir, and I'll see you guys in the next game. Alright, and we're in the next game with 1 land hand, which you're not going to keep, and this hand seems great. So I'll keep this one. Doesn't this seem familiar? Didn't I get the exact same hand the first game? I don't know, but maybe I had, instead of Divination, I had the other one. Mind Rot, maybe? but other than that, it looks very, very similar. And he mulliganed down to 6 cards, but he is on the draw, so he's going to get... I don't know, being on the draw gives you, I guess, half a card of advantage, whereas being on the play gives you more tempo. I mean, a full turn of tempo. What I should really say, you don't really get a half a card. You get half a turn's card drawing advantage versus a full turn of tempo advantage. That's the difference there. But either way, he is playing the Boros deck that is all about the artifacts here, and I'm consulting between playing Consult or Divination. I think I just play Divination here, since he does still have 5 cards in hand, and making him discard when they've got 5 cards in hand doesn't do as much as making him discard when they've got like 2 or 3 cards left in their hand, because there's bound to be like a land they can drop when you do it when they've got 5 cards in hand. So he's played a 2-2 versus my 2-2. Now he's got 4 cards in hand, and I got a whole bunch of land here. Okay, well, to be honest, I don't really care that much about this guild mage, and if he trades, then he loses a flyer, because I don't really see myself activating this guy's ability in the near future. So you know what? I'm just going to attack for 2 here, and if he trades, I'm fine. If I get in 2 damage, I'm fine. So he doesn't want to trade. Okay, yeah. So that Metalcraft is really important to him. Let's play Chittering Rats here. Screw over his draw step and pass the turn. And assume that next turn he will have Metalcraft online. That is my assumption here. And he's going to pass the turn. Curious. Okay, well, I could either play Consult the Necrosages or just discard him for 1 with Guildmage. I think Consult the Necrosages shall be a better play here. Let's play that. I can discard 2 cards. And it's Concussive Bolt and a land. Okay, so him not attacking is strange. I think I'll just attack with the red and keep the Guildmage back for now. Okay, just gonna chomp there. It doesn't really put him off Metalcraft since he gets another artifact out of the deal, so looks like he didn't grab the best hand possible, and he doesn't have double mountain perhaps, or he did and was holding that and Concussive Bolt, but there is a big dude, Jorkadin the Prevailer. He doesn't have Metalcraft currently, and I can actually Evil Twin it. I would keep the Evil Twin. Oh, wait a second. I've got a better plan. Dinnerova Horror, go ahead and discard it. Because otherwise, with the Evil Twin, it will take me 2 turns and I don't get Metalcraft, and I just have a 5/4 first striker. Which is good, but not that good that I wanna, you know, risk it that much. And at this point, the Guildmage is starting to become more and more valuable to me, as our respective hand sizes are dwindling, so I want to kind of keep that guy alive. Also, given that he doesn't have Metalcraft and he had just not a great starting hand. Okay, so at this point, I mean, I can just copy this dude, which wouldn't be bad at all. And probably worth it, to be honest with you. Then I get in for 8 damage. Yeah, sure, let's go ahead and do that. Don't really see a way out of it for him after that play, so that's always good when you're not sure about a play, is like what are his outs after that. And you know, in this case there aren't many, so it seems like it'd probably be a good play. And yeah, chump blocking there is not really needed and doesn't really advance his board state or anything here. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of damage coming at him, but either way it's just bad for him. And that thing isn't even a creature at this point, so he just takes lethal here and dies. And I may as well just Terramorphic myself a island. Not that it matters, but there's the end of the game here. GG. As we take yet another game with Masks of the Dimir. And I don't know, I will do another game, but depending on its length, I may just cut the video during that game. I'm not sure, or after this one. Alright, welcome back. In case this is a new video, hello, my name is Nemo, and welcome back to Win or Swap. Otherwise, welcome back to the next game, I suppose. We'll keep this hand. And apparently we are starting, so that's very nice. And also apparently my opponent is running quite a fat stack right there. Probably like cracked some boosters, too many, and is running too many cards in his deck. So let's see what kind of randomness we can expect from this opponent here. Let's go ahead and get ourselves an island. You definitely want to be running 60 cards. I mean, even if this guy gets lucky and happens to win against me, then that doesn't say anything. That doesn't like confirm that 80 something cards is a viable option. It still isn't, so just saying. So our choice here is to last gasp this guy now and be able to play Chittering Rats next turn, or otherwise we can't play Chittering Rats and we have to keep the last gasp open for an aura. So I'm gonna go ahead and last gasp here because I really want to play Chittering Rats next turn. But I don't know. I mean, if we waited, then we could have made this aura, made him lose this aura as well. But we drew time ebb, so it's no longer really a problem. If he does play dudes and then auras on it, we can time ebb and get rid of both. And that'll be nice. So we screwed over his draw step with the Chittering Rats, and the faster you can do that, the better it is, because that just, you know, screws him over for longer that way. For more of the game is spent with him drawing a card that he shouldn't have drawn, and he should have drawn the next card instead. Looks like he didn't have a turn 3 Play-Doh. A turn 3 Play-Doh, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say. And there's a troll, however. Apparently I am off screen with my cursor, oops. So we'll just play our Guild Mage here and say go if he has an aura for his troll, and I'm very happy to time ebb it then. Otherwise we may still spend our next turn time ebbing. We may play Gas Lord depending on whether I get my land, I suppose, or any other play that makes sense. So we'll just have to wait and see on that one. Plays Enlarge, we are obviously blocking with Chittering Rats. Instead out comes Fangren Firstborn, which is also kind of an issue. And no attacks, okay, because he didn't have the mana to regen open, yeah. So, I think we have the time map now. Time map, get in for 4, or draw a card. Draw a card, I get closer to my land drops, which is good for Dinnerova, Horror, and this thing, of course. It's quite a choice, because if I let him attack with that, 4/2 things could get out of hand quickly as well. Yeah, I don't really know. Let's time map the troll so we can attack. I could have also time mapped this so he doesn't get a counter on it, I suppose. We get in for 4, he gets in for 4. Otherwise I would have had to stay back with both my dudes to stop him from attacking, then block with both of them. And I don't know if I like that either. Yeah, a lot of different options were available that turn, and I don't know which one was really the best one. Alright, so we drew a Lando, and we can play Gas Lord of Fugue. I think I'll do that and decline drawing a card here with the Dimir Guildmage, even though that gets me closer to 6 mana, which would be great to be at, but this guy is really good, so kind of want him down. Can at least prevent this guy from attacking. I mean, if he does attack with it, and he doesn't like pump it up or something, then I will block here. Rancor, I assume, oh, on that guy. Well, that is interesting. And regen. So he's gonna make a big attack here. Well, now you kind of committed. I mean, you just bring that. Yeah. What is all this trickery? Alright, so we take 9 damage if I do this. And he still has 2 dudes left. If he has overrun, I'm just dead. Unless I get to Dinarova Horror's Troll. Maybe we have to jump block. Let's do that. Let's jump block. Alright, and he does get back Rancor as well. Okay, well, that is a very good draw. Let's play Dinarova Horror, make him pick up the Troll. And I suppose we have to stay back. Yeah, we have to stay back. Okay, he's ditching a Spider. We have to stay back because I'd rather... if he plays Rancor on this dude and attacks with it, I'd rather block it with this thing than with the Dinarova Horror. So based on his very aggressive attack last turn, I'm kind of assuming he is holding overrun or something. Maybe not. I mean, that did get in quite a bit of damage, so... It's gonna be able to attack for 13 next turn. Did he just completely tap out? Okay. Well, time for Necropolis Regent. So I've got 7 toughness to block with, and he's gonna be able to attack for 13. Well, actually 15. Okay, well, I'll survive that attack. So I'll attack with Necropolis Regent here. And if he wants to block, he's going to have to lose his Troll. I mean, if he wants to block and get rid of this. He could also chump block, I suppose. Nope. Okay, we're trading. Okay, well, that does get rid of his Troll. Getting dudes off his board is good when, you know, you're playing against a deck with overrun. Because I kind of don't want overrun to kill me. Okay. So I assume he's not attacking here. Correct. Alright. I've got 8 lands. I can discard him twice. If he has overrun, he's going to be able to attack for 7 and 6 is still just 13. But that's actually enough. Even if I discard him once and play in the Dimir Guildmage, he could still overrun and Rancor. Ooh. That is not good. Well, he's running a fat stack. And I kill him in 2 turns if he lets this guy in. Alright, let's attack with this dude. See if he wants to block. If he doesn't, I could be in trouble. He does not. Okay. Let's see what card he discards here. Enlarge. Oh, dang it, he has the overrun. crap. I mean, he can just discard the Rancor, which I know he has, and he still wins with just the overrun. Would he have won with Enlarge? It would have been 11 plus 3. Yeah, that would have been enough. So I'm assuming since he discarded Enlarge that he has overrun and I'm just dead. Crappity crap. Well, that sucks. If he doesn't have overrun, then what the... He doesn't have overrun? What? Why discard Enlarge? What? To keep Rancor? What? Rancor and this... What? Did he not do the math? Rancor... Oh, he didn't draw a land is what happened. Oh, okay. So he didn't have lethal because... Oh, man. Oh, wow. He has to jump. Okay, so we're still operating on the assumption that he's holding overrun. Jump. Let's pick Rancor. And I just discard both. I mean, that seems to be the best play. Could also Archaeomancer Time Ebb. And he only has 8 damage on me, so actually, yeah. I should do that. I should do that. That is actually the better play than making him discard. And that is assuming he draws a land. If he doesn't draw a land, he only has 6 damage on me, so... Time Ebb dead, and he has to chump block with that next turn. Out it comes again, and now we just discard his Rancor and overrun. Force the chump block, and actually just attack with everything here. Can only block one of these Dimir Guild Mages, so I can still make him discard both cards next turn. Okay, so this thing lives. But even if he draws Enlarge, it still doesn't kill me. Which is a very good thing. Discard your Rancor. Whoa, he didn't have overrun. He didn't have overrun. So he has Rancor in hand right now. Do I care about Rancor? Yeah, I guess this is better than playing a Guild Mage. So I was apparently wrong about why would you discard Enlarge? Why? Just why? Just why would you discard Enlarge there? That doesn't make any sense. Well, he's running a billion cards, so whatever. Oh man. Alright, well, this game turned out to be a little bit longer than I would have liked, but I'm still gonna add it to the previous video. It's just gonna be a pretty long video, but whatever. So I hope you guys enjoyed. My name's been Nemo, and I will still be Nemo next time. Get out of here with your 90 cards and your ditching of Enlarge. And I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you then.